Former 2020 presidential candidate, HUD Secretary, and San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro was with Senator Harris in Texas today, and he joins me now. All right, we're all looking at this. We're looking at the numbers. You know, there's been this story about Texas, and Texas might turn blue, and it's a little bit of Lucy in the football. We've seen that margin shrink. We saw it shrink. What is going on down there?
Well, what's going on is that you're watching the metamorphosis of Texas, Chris. I know that, as you say, every cycle it seems like you hear this might be the year, and then we fall short. But number one, the suburbs are abandoning Donald Trump and the Republicans. We saw that in 2018 when folks like Colin Allred and Lizzie Fletcher won congressional districts that had been solidly red in the suburbs of DFW and of Houston. We're seeing it this year, where poll after poll after poll shows a very, very competitive race, so much so that some of the polls have shown Joe Biden ahead. To have Senator Harris visit the Valley of Texas, plus Fort Worth, plus Harris County, which has been blowing out of the water, as y'all have noted, it's giving that extra push that I think we need to go over the top on Tuesday.
Yeah, you just mentioned the Rio Grande Valley, Hidalgo County, McAllen, Texas. Really important area for a lot of reasons. It's the border region. It's one of the poorest parts of our country. It's overwhelmingly Hispanic, and also got hit by COVID probably as hard as anywhere outside New York, honestly. What's the importance of being there for that region, to have a Democratic candidate show up and be there? And what does it look like on the ground there politically?
It was very fitting for her to be in the Rio Grande Valley because it is often ignored, often dismissed, underinvested in. McAllen, where we were, there was no public hospital there, no public hospital system in McAllen, even though that area has been hardest hit in Texas by COVID. And so it means a lot for her to be there and to say, we care, we see you, we understand your needs. We're going to make sure that everybody is able to get health care. We're going to make the investments that it takes for a better quality of life for you and your children. It resonated tremendously today. And I think that's going to help bring turnout up in an area of the state that is this untapped resource for Democrats that consistently votes at a lower rate than San Antonio or Houston or Dallas or Austin.
Harris County, which you mentioned, which a lot of attention is paid. One of my favorite statistics about Harris County is that Barack Obama won it by, I think, 900 votes in 2012. Hillary Clinton won it by 200,000 in 2016, and Beto won it by 400,000, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was 100,000, 200,000. But there's been this exponential growth in the margins there. What do you see happening in Harris County?
I think all of the demographic changes that people have been writing about and talking about over the last 15 to 20 years, growth in the Latino community, growth in the Asian American community, which has been undercovered, and the African American community, and those suburbs around Houston abandoning the Republicans. You can tell that because Fort Bend County, adjacent to Houston, that used to be home base for none other than Tom DeLay, is now blue. It has a Democratic county judge who was elected, an Indian American who was elected in 2018. That's how much these suburbs have changed. And that's powering, along with the demographic changes, it's powering Texas toward being blue.
You guys also have a bunch of local races. And this, I mean, the State Democratic Party has been for many years a joke, a rump enterprise. And I don't mean that to individual Democrats from your state. I just, you know what I mean. It's been a rough go down there in that state capital. You guys basically locked out. You show up, you watch the Republicans go to war with each other over stuff, and then you walk away, right? You got a shot at actual state houses here down ballot. What is that looking like?
Well, Democrats need to pick up 9 seats in the state house to gain back the majority. It would be the first time since 2003 that Democrats would have it. And importantly, this would come just in time to have a seat at the table for redistricting when that's done in the next couple of years. Fortunately, the Texas Democratic Party has been better organized, better prepared, better resourced than it has been in a very long time. Yeah. And that's a great thing because they've been a lot more effective.
Yeah, the Lina Hidalgo story to me is an amazing story to people about, it really matters. Every position on that ballot and who is filling them really matters. Up and down the whole chain. Julian Castro, a proud Texan who, I don't know what's going on down there. It's going to be fun to watch what happens on election night either way. Thank you so much.